Aries, this is going to be a 72-hour forecast for you. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to do a 6-card spread as always. And any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description box if you do want a personal reading with me. And make sure you like the video and follow if you'd like to see future readings. Okay, so starting off with the first card, we have the mental stuck way, representing the Eight of Swords for the overall theme. So during this time frame, Aries, you're realizing that you can't think your way through challenges or think your way through certain frustrations here. If anything, it could add even more of a layer of frustration when you're trying to mentally conceptualize your issues or trying to handle them within the mental realm, where problems are never true problems are never handled within the mental realm. It's handled through physical action. Also, there could be certain individuals where you could be frustrated with having them in your space or having them within your energy, or their mental limitations that they've put on themselves could be imposing on the relationship you share with them, and it could be annoying. Anything that you've been trying to mentally wrap your head around or maybe change the outcome around, I think that you're starting to realize that you have to pick your battles wisely. Now, going into the next card, this is going to represent just the overall advice for you for this time frame. So with the Hangman, this is a time where you want to start to ask the right questions. Like with this question mark being upside down, it's time for you to turn it around and start to ask the more important questions that could be either causing you to feel stuck, or if there's like certain areas in your life where you want more movement, there could be a different approach or a different angle you need to, handle your situation from. A change in perspective could really do a lot in terms of getting out of the space of feeling in limbo or stuck. And for a lot of you, there could be something that, especially a relationship where you want things to move forward or progress, but maybe the perspective that you have about the situation may not be the best, or maybe there's a new perspective that's needed in terms of like what the actual issue is and how to address it and how to tackle it. Now, what to watch out for with the Magician card, you want to watch out for people who could be potentially manipulative. They could be using their emotions to manipulate you into talking to them again, or manipulate you into entertaining things that you normally would not entertain. This is also looking out for potential opportunities that you can manifest, or having the tools necessary to get to where you're trying to go and just needing to see that. Okay, some of you could have, the potential of making your, dreams come true, your goals come true. It's just maybe you think that you need all these outside things or these, all these different tools to make it happen, when that may not necessarily be true. Or you have them and you just maybe haven't used your potential power to its full extent quite yet, or tapped into it in its full extent. Now, going into the possible challenge, I do have the 5 of Wands in reverse, or Conflict Gardens in reverse. So the challenge could be other people around you who energetically could be disturbing. They could throw your energy off, or they could have just a negativity about themselves, and it could affect you creatively for some of you. For others of you, the conflict could be just letting something go. There could be issues within a relationship that are just unresolvable, and some of you keep fighting to make this relationship work, and it could be causing you a lot of distress. So it's knowing how to choose your battles wisely. If it's not a relationship, this could be at work. This could be at home. The challenge is knowing to pick your battles wisely and how to avoid, or trying your best to avoid, drama, conflict that could come from entertaining or involving yourself with certain people. Now, the message I'm getting with the 2 of Swords representing indecision way, the message from your spirit guides, it's important that you're choosing peace over misunderstanding. If there is an opportunity for you and your person to just clearly communicate your needs and to get to the same point of understanding, or at least understand where each other's coming from, strive for that. But the mentally being within your own head and trying to fill in the blanks in terms of how this person feels about you or what this person wants from this situation, and just kind of getting yourself worked up and in a trick bag because of your own perception or assumptions. Just shoot for clear communication. And if you're dealing with somebody who does not want to communicate clearly with you, then that's a red flag that you should have paid attention to from the beginning, because no relationship works without clear communication. Also, if you find yourself in a space of just being, again, wrapped up in your thoughts and trying to make decisions based off of your perception of how things are going to turn out or the outcome that you think is going to play out, know that you can't predict exactly how something's going to turn out by just creating hypotheticals in your head. So do yourself a favor and step away from that. Whenever you find your mind doing that, recognize that your mind is trying to predict outcomes and your mind is trying to go into like protective mode, and quickly try to snap yourself out of it. Now, outcome for this time frame, I do have the King of Wands. So by the end of this time frame, you could be feeling a lot more empowered, taking control of your situation, taking your power back from an outside conflict. You also could be finding yourself really attracted to someone. Their willingness to kind of step up to the plate and do the tough stuff. Their, willingness to kind of take initiative could be something you find really, really attractive. Alrighty, Aries, let's see. So we have pride. Yes, be mindful of pride getting you to do certain things that you don't really want to do. Like talk to certain people who, you've already in your mind have said that you're not going to talk to, or even letting pride make you hold on to your convictions so much so that you are closed off from having healthy conversations with family, people that you love, okay? Also, if you have someone around you who's really, really prideful, see it as that, and try your best not to get consumed in that. We also have new vitality. Yes, if you have any creative endeavors or just overall goals that you've been having a hard time staying consistent with, I think that there's this new wave of energy that's going to come in for this time frame, and it's a matter of what you do with it that's going to be important. Okay, this is what I see for you, Aries. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you in the next 72 hours.